Welcome to 11 comfort foods you can make in a slow cooker. In this video, we count down 11 cozy classics you can simmer all day, from chicken and dumplings to mac and cheese. You'll also meet hearty favorites like beef stew, pot roast with vegetables, loaded baked potato soup, chicken noodle soup, pulled pork sandwiches, beef and broccoli, turkey chili, and chili mac. Grab your slow cooker and get ready for comforting, flavor-packed meals with minimal effort. 1. Chicken and dumplings, the ultimate soul warmer. There's something absolutely magical about walking into your home after a long day and smelling the rich aroma of slow-cooked chicken and fluffy dumplings. This recipe uses 2 hacks to make comforting chicken and dumplings an easy weekend meal. Then, you just set everything in the slow cooker and let the appliance do the work. The best part? The chicken becomes incredibly tender while the dumplings steam to perfection in that fragrant broth. This crockpot chicken and dumplings recipe is a slow cooker version of a classic comfort food. Tender chicken, loads of veggies, and fluffy homemade dumplings are simmered in a thick and flavorful gravy. The magic happens over 4 to 6 hours as your slow cooker transforms simple ingredients into a meal that tastes like it came straight from Grandma's kitchen. The beauty lies in how the chicken practically falls off the bone, creating those perfect shreds that marry beautifully with the thick, hearty broth. 2. Beef stew, when you need a proper bear hug. Some evenings call for nothing less than a bowl of beef stew that could make grown adults weep tears of joy. This crockpot beef stew will warm your body, but it's the story behind it that will warm your soul. The slow cooker transforms even the toughest cuts of beef into fork-tender morsels that melt in your mouth, while vegetables absorb all those incredible flavors. What sets slow-cooked beef stew apart is how the long, low-temperature cooking, slow cookers help tenderize less expensive cuts of meat, turning budget-friendly ingredients into restaurant-quality meals. The vegetables become perfectly soft without losing their shape, and the gravy develops that rich, deep flavor that only comes from hours of patient simmering. It's comfort food that actually gets better the next day, making it perfect for meal prep or feeding a crowd. 3. Creamy chicken and rice, simplicity at its finest. Sometimes the most comforting meals are the ones that remind us of childhood dinners around the family table. Crockpot creamy garlic chicken features golden pan-seared chicken breasts that get slow-cooked to perfection in a garlicky cream sauce. It's an easy recipe that's great for those busier weeknights at home. The rice cooks directly in the pot, absorbing all the incredible chicken flavors and creating a one-pot wonder. This dish proves that comfort food doesn't need to be complicated. The chicken stays incredibly moist throughout the long cooking process, while the rice becomes perfectly tender and infused with garlic and herbs. Slow cookers are great at maintaining a recipe's nutritional value due to the use of low heat. But slow cookers prepare meals for longer periods but with relatively low heat. The result is a creamy, satisfying meal that feels like a warm hug on a plate. 4. Chili mac, 2 comfort foods in one genius move. This recipe combines 2 comfort foods in one pot using your slow cooker. The pasta cooks right in with the chili, making cleanup easier and dinner stress-free. It's like someone took your favorite childhood comfort foods and decided they'd be even better together. The macaroni absorbs all those rich chili flavors while still maintaining its perfect texture. The beauty of slow cooker chili mac lies in its simplicity and the way flavors develop over time. Ground beef becomes incredibly tender, beans break down slightly to thicken the sauce, and the pasta creates a hearty, filling meal that satisfies even the biggest appetites. This slow cooker hamburger helper is easily made entirely in the crockpot, with ground beef and macaroni in a cheesy, tomato-y sauce with extra veggies. It's hearty comfort food made easy. Plus, it's the kind of dish that feeds a crowd and tastes even better the next day. 5. Pot roast with vegetables, Sunday dinner made easy. Nothing says comfort food quite like a perfectly cooked pot roast surrounded by tender vegetables in rich gravy. This slow cooker pot roast has such incredible flavor and the best gravy. Creamy potatoes, tender carrots, fall-apart roast beef, it's pure comfort food. The slow cooker transforms even the most stubborn cuts of beef into something so tender it practically cuts with a fork. Taking the time to make a smooth, thick gravy for this slow-cooked dinner is worth it. As the pot roast cooks, the water and juices from the vegetables and meat will thin the gravy out, creating just the right consistency. The vegetables cook alongside the meat, becoming perfectly soft while maintaining their shape and absorbing all those incredible flavors. It's a complete meal that requires minimal effort but delivers maximum satisfaction. 6. Loaded baked potato soup. Comfort in a bowl. Inspired by those loaded baked potatoes that you know and love, this soup is just as cozy and comforting. It even has the melty cheese and bacon topping. This soup takes everything we love about loaded baked potatoes and transforms it into something you can actually eat with a spoon. The potatoes break down slightly during cooking, creating a naturally thick and creamy base. What makes this soup special is how the slow cooker allows all the flavors to meld together perfectly. The bacon becomes crispy before being stirred in, the cheese melts into creamy ribbons throughout the soup, and the potatoes become tender enough to mash slightly with your spoon. It's like eating your favorite side dish as the main event, and honestly, that's exactly what comfort food should be about. 7. Chicken noodle soup. When you need medicine for the soul, this slow cooker version of the classic soup is super easy to make. Chicken thighs are best here, as they're less expensive than breasts and tend to not dry out. If you like, skip the noodles and stir in your favorite cooked grain at the end. There's a reason chicken noodle soup has earned its reputation as the ultimate comfort food. The slow cooker version takes all the guesswork out of timing and temperature. The magic happens as the chicken slowly cooks in the broth, releasing its flavors while becoming incredibly tender. The vegetables add color and nutrition, while the noodles provide that satisfying texture we all crave. Bright, lemony and veggie loaded. This is my go-to soup when I want something cozy or if I'm not feeling well. It's the kind of soup that makes everything better, whether you're battling a cold or just need some emotional comfort after a rough day. 8. Pulled pork sandwiches. Barbecue perfection without the grill. Pulled pork that's so tender, it practically pulls itself apart? Yes, it's possible, and your slow cooker is about to make it happen with zero fuss. The slow cooker transforms a tough pork shoulder into the most tender, flavorful meat you've ever experienced. The result is pulled pork so good, it rivals anything you'd find at your favorite barbecue joint. What sets slow cooker pulled pork apart is the way the meat literally falls apart at the touch of a fork after hours of low, slow cooking. This pulled pork captures the essence of comfort cooking. Set it up in the morning and come home to meat that falls off the bone. The sweet-savory combination of peach preserves, honey and barbecue sauce creates a glaze that coats each bite, making this a crock-pot staple when you need something hearty without the hands-on cooking time. Serve it on soft buns with coleslaw for the ultimate comfort food sandwich. 9. Beef and broccoli takeout flavor without the takeout. Sometimes you're craving that classic takeout combination of tender beef and crisp broccoli in savory sauce, but you want it made with love in your own kitchen. The slow cooker delivers exactly that, creating beef so tender it melts in your mouth while keeping the broccoli perfectly crisp tender. Classics like chicken Alfredo, pepper steak, beef and broccoli, chicken cacciatore, and more might just taste even better in the crockpot, and are certainly way more hands-off than their skillet or baking dish counterparts. The sauce develops incredible depth of flavor during the slow cooking process, coating every piece of beef and vegetable with that perfect balance of sweet and savory. Unlike stir-frying, the slow cooker method ensures the meat stays incredibly tender while the broccoli maintains just enough bite to provide textural contrast. It's comfort food that happens to be healthy, making it perfect for busy weeknights when you want something satisfying but nutritious. 10. Turkey chili. Comfort food that won't slow you down. A big bowl of chili at dinnertime is what winter is all about. This turkey-based version is both comforting and healthy, and it comes together in no time. So grab your slow cooker and cozy on up. Turkey chili proves that comfort food can be both satisfying and nutritious. The ground turkey becomes incredibly tender during the slow cooking process while absorbing all the incredible spices and seasonings. We love ground turkey, and this healthy turkey chili is hands down one of my favorite recipes on my site. It's loaded with veggies, cozy, comforting and delicious. The beans add hardiness and fiber, while the vegetables provide color and nutrients. What makes this chili special is how the slow cooker allows all these flavors to meld together into something greater than the sum of its parts. It's the kind of meal that fills you up without weighing you down, perfect for active people who still want their comfort food. 11. Mac and cheese. Because sometimes you just need cheese. This crock-pot mac and cheese is super simple and has amazing flavor. Let's be honest. Sometimes you just need a big bowl of creamy, cheesy mac and cheese, and the slow cooker delivers exactly that with minimal effort. The pasta cooks directly in the creamy cheese sauce, absorbing all those incredible flavors while maintaining the perfect texture. What sets slow cooker mac and cheese apart from stovetop versions is how the cheese melts into this incredibly smooth, velvety sauce that coats every noodle perfectly. The long, slow cooking process prevents the cheese from separating or becoming grainy, resulting in the kind of mac and cheese that dreams are made of. Of course, you can whip up some comfort food favorites like crock-pot soups and stews in creamy mac and cheese. And don't forget crock-pot appetizers including crock-pot dips. It's pure comfort food indulgence that happens to be incredibly easy to make.